Hmm. Hello, everybody. Just double checking the clock here. Welcome to the show, Videoland Express. I'm your host, Frankie San, Frankie B. Hello, Frankie. Anyway, so what happened? Okay, the last show was supposed to be on Manhattan Neighborhood Network. This is a half-hour show that's taped for the mothership. We're celebrating 33 years. We got renewed. Okay, let me just double check the little mic here. Okay, we got renewed for 33 years for this summer. Okay, and as a movie fan, I'm just reviewing movies and talking about a little behind the business, the making of, and because am part of the business. That's going to be expanding for the next 2 months, for July going into August, because let's face it, after Thor, there's not much to be talking about. Right around the corner is going to be Minions for 4th of July, and then Thor, that thing about the UFO, nope, not seeing it. Pun intended. And then August was the Bullet Train. That's about it. So, going to be a lot of behind the scenes things, and mostly because I'm going to be working with the music, all original music. I was going to do in this episode. It's going to be the next episode. But what happened with Manhattan Network is you can see the show on the internet if you don't have cable access in New York City. There's a couple different channels. There's Verizon, there's Spectrum, there's RCN. If you're out of state, you just type in mnn.org, and then was it channel 32, 34, 52, 53, one of those channels, and it says Video Express at 5 o'clock, and for some reason it didn't go on the air. But all these shows are being taped and they're being uploaded to YouTube. So YouTube is going to have little mini shows. I've been saying that the past two shows. I'm kind of pushing them back because in July after Thor, there's going to be nothing. So I'm going to be doing a lot of specials. I mentioned Bond, Godzilla, just the whole month of July. Well, going into June into July, this whole Star Wars thing is going on. But anyway, so let's start from the top. The last show, basically, it was that I said that, hey, J-World is going to bomb. Thanks to Lightyear, it's going to take over the box office. Something went wrong. Right now, Disney is not too happy. Disney it's really in big trouble right now. Now, this is not the Disney trashing show, okay? Just wanted to let you know that. But let's face it. Let me position myself over here. I'm going to find out I'm a little bit. But anyway, so what happened was Miss Marvel, the new Disney Plus show, not doing good at all. Lowest ratings. Lightyear bombed. J World number 3 has taken over the box office for the second week in a row. Okay, and there's a whole lot of talk about Star Wars. So, in the meantime, let me backtrack a little bit. Let me just say congratulations to Tom Cruise. With that, China Russia is gonna be it's closing up to the $1 billion mark, which is unbelievable. I'm going to be doing a recap on that in a separate show. That's going to be on YouTube, by the way, okay? This is going to be a little 10-minute thing. Because the director of that Top Gun Maverick is going to do a film with Brad Pitt, and it's $1 million deal. Unfortunately, he did a movie with Miles Teller that's now playing, I believe, on Netflix called Spiderhead. I refuse to put up the poster because the film is awful. From 1 to 5, it gets a 0. It's supposed to be a satire. Liam Hemsworth, he's supposed to be, Thor. He's supposed to be in charge of these experiments on his island where all the inmates agree to lower their, the life sentences. You want to get out of here sooner or be part of the experiments? And Miles Teller is one of the experiments. And the whole, I'm not even going to waste my time. It's a total 0. It's a waste of time. It's supposed to be a satire. I had to go read the reviews on this, and I'm going, what's this film about? I don't get it. And it's ridiculous. It's just a waste of time. It's supposed to be satire, a drama, a little bit of science fiction. It was just total bullshit. So the film from 1 to 5 gets a 0. That's Spiderhead. But regardless of that, I'm going to be talking more about Miles Teller. Let me just put that up real quick. Okay, got my little tip on the side. Leave the gun, take the cannoli. Yes, he did the offer. Miles Teller did the offer, producer Albert Ruddy that he played. Great film. The offer it was at I believe Netflix for 10 episodes. I had to crash my friend's house for that. He wanted to see more Paramount Star Trek Strange New Worlds, which we'll be going over with. Okay, that's got to be another little separate show. In case anybody wondering what's this, I had a slight accident because I was supposed to play guitar on this show, but wish me luck. Another couple of weeks, I'm still recovering. At least I can move from my fingers. House accident, I fell on my hand, on my guitar hand, out of all things. But I'm recovering. Next show, I'm going to be doing keyboards and a bunch of little themes. As a matter of fact, I was supposed to play the Mission Impossible theme to celebrate Tom Cruise. Next show. But anyway, Miles Teller, should I say, sorry, with a few reflection, he did the offer, which about the making of The Godfather. That's going to have his own little 10-minute segment because I consider The Godfather one of my all-time films of the year. Next, so congratulations to, yep, Tom Cruise. Now maybe he can go ahead and do the sequel for this. There's been always talk about this. Live, Die, Repeat, or The Edge of Tomorrow with Emily Blunt. And she was on the talk show a couple months ago and she said, yeah, if they can afford to make the sequel, well, Tom, I think now you have no excuse. You can make a sequel to this. I love this film. This is my favorite film of Tom Cruise, by the way. Okay? Now, War of the Worlds. That was horrible. This was a great film. Blu-ray has a bunch of bonus features. I definitely recommend it if you haven't seen it. A lot of people don't know this film even exists. It's basically a science fiction version of Groundhog. It's a military guy who doesn't want to be a military guy. Emily Blunt helps him to fight a way to, fight these aliens attacking Earth. So he repeats the whole scenario day in, day out, how to beat the aliens. Great film. But anyway, hopefully there's a sequel to this. Now, let's talk about the 800-pound gorilla in the room, and then I'm going to go to Star Wars. Okay, here we go. Jay Will. I can't believe the people who did this film, especially Colin Trevorrow. Well, am I saying that right? No, respect. Colin Trevorrow, my mistake, sir. Anyway, he did the third film, but that beat Lightyear. Unbelievable at the box office. Nobody called it. Everybody said Lightyear's going to make huge money. Yeah, it's going to cost 75, gross 75 to 100 million. Everybody was wrong across the table. Even I was. It's like, I didn't expect that film. I said 2 weeks, Lightyear was going to take over. I didn't realize it was just a week later it was going to get released with a 3-day holiday and Father's Day. I just lost the timetable there. And, well, it did make the money. Jay Well did it. I don't know why. Considering it wasn't a good picture. Very disappointing. And yes, the last time I couldn't get the word, and I said fan favorites. Yeah, fan service. There was a lot of fan service in the third movie, especially with the upside down Jeep, everybody circling, and Michael McDowell has the torch to the T-Rex and everything like that. T-Rex joins up with another dinosaur to, he got the Wolverine Saurus. Come on. What else are you going to call that dinosaur? 3 spikes in each hand? And he killed the dinosaur at the end, This was done better. I can't believe it's the same guy. Did you read the script for Star Wars, though? It's online. Type in Star Wars, type in his name, Trevorrow. There's a couple of websites that has, well, not the whole script, but the outline of what the script was going to be about. I'm glad that did not happen. It was up there with that Ryan guy. I'm not even going to mention that. Guy who did Last Jedi. Oh, another piece of crap. Anyway, so, all I can say is, we love dinosaurs. I mean, I love dinosaurs. Well, let me show you something. Because this is going to be happening in the next couple of shows. Look, this is going to be happening for the summer, okay? Look what I found. People say, well, I guess you're not a Jurassic Park fan, huh? Yeah, look what I found. They came to my house and painted about a year ago, and I threw everything in boxes. Now I'm trying to find things. And what I'm looking for, I was looking for Blu-rays, I found songbooks. I was looking for songbooks, I found models. Looking for models, I found Lego. I mean, everything got mislabeled in the wrong boxes. I came across this. The T-Rex is not in the box. The box got saved. I got other things in this box, other models. I'm opening it next time. But this was the T-Rex. This is from the original movie. So this box is about over 30 years old. No, 20 years old. Happens T-Rex A got demolished over the years. It didn't survive, but the box did. But anyway, so I am old school. J-Word. But look, In a way, I don't mind that Buzz Lightyear. Now, I said J-World 3 is better than Fallen Kingdom. J-World number 2. Fallen Kingdom, I give it a 2. I'm gonna push it back to a 1, and this one is gonna go down to from a 3 to a 2. Sure, we got more dinosaurs, but the script is ridiculous. And they concentrate too much about that giant bug. What a waste of time. Okay, enough of that rating. Next, Buzz Lightyear. There's not much to say. Overrated. They're lucky made 50 million. 2 out of 5, and the 2 stars for the cat. Sucks the cat. Stole the movie. The rest of the movie was boring. I couldn't believe this has to do something with Toy Story. It did not. Only the character, but it's not even the same character. Oh, look what else I found in the box. I'm gonna be doing this a lot for the next couple of shows. Like you know, this was a prop that I used about over 25 years ago on one of the shows. Okay, can we? This is kind of a mess. Let me see if I can put this across here. Can you see this a little bit? It's a busted bag. Okay. Look into the reflection. Collector 3. Can you see that in the bottom corner? I'm gonna put that on. Can you see that? That is a Burger King logo. Let me see. Can you see that? Yeah. Collector 3. You had Woody and you had the racing car. They give you the bag, and inside the bag there is voila, the original Buzz Lightyear. See Burger King on the bottom there. Okay, Burger King, Collector 3, and you press the button and it doesn't work. The battery died. Still in the plastic bag. What do you think, guys? How much do you think I can get for this on eBay? It's still in the bag, sealed. As you can see, this it was made of some kind of clothing material. It's still white, hasn't turned yellow. Can you see Buzz in that little thing there? I'm gonna put him up close. Can you see Buzz? See a little Buzz? Okay. Yeah, I got a bunch of stuff like this, okay, in boxes. So I'm gonna be doing that for the summer. But yeah, Buzz Lightyear. I was bored. The whole movie was like, There's a twist at the end, And Sax was cute, but I was sitting there bored. Where did the $200 million go? They spent $200 million on this? They spent $200 million on the dinosaurs. But you see the dinosaurs. This is like him and a bunch of misfits. I don't... Next. Okay. Now. Tomorrow. Okay, I'm taping this on a Tuesday because this has to be in for a deadline for the mothership, for Manhattan Neighborhood Network. For their library, the shows have to be done and taped and sent to the library by Tuesday night. It is, I'm looking at my date here, 6/21, Tuesday. 6/22 has to be in the library so it can be played on Saturday. Okay? I'm going to upload this between Thursday and Friday ahead of Manhattan Neighborhood Network. We've been doing that show for 33 years at 5 o'clock. Channel 54, 52, 53, I forget. I don't look at the damn thing. I'm too busy doing a whole bunch of other stuff at the studio. But anyway, if you don't see it on Saturday, it will be. I'm going to put it up ahead 1 or 2 days before that because I'm going to have to do a sequel to this show, a recap, because of what I do with the thing. Oh, don't tell me I didn't put it here. Oh, I had it right in my hand. Oh no. Oh, I'll put it right here. Okay, what's gonna happen is, I'm sitting on the shit. That was silly me. Homegrown folks, hey, live. Hey. Okay, let me do it this way. Spider-Man is gonna be re-released Labor Day weekend, and everybody will know what happened to the deleted scenes. But it's this gonna be double dip. Okay, that's what they're doing. They're gonna give you an explanation. Hopefully, because there was a commentary for, and we never got the commentary with this here. So at least it's commentary. So beware of double dip. But because of this, Doctor Strange, which I don't have, is gonna be on Disney Plus, and there's a lot of behind the scenes with that. What's going on with that, and also with Marvel, Mrs. Marvel. So and also Star Wars. Just real quick with this here. Something else I wanted to mention. Um, there was a dedication at the end of this movie, and nobody still has to explain it. Tune in. It's gonna be a separate show. I'm gonna concentrate. That's the show I'm gonna trash Disney Plus. I'm paying for that, and they're not giving good product. Okay. But anyway, there was a tribute on this disc, and people are asking me, what is that tribute about, Frank? I'm going to be mentioning that on the next show. It's running out of time here. But anyway, I'm going to be talking about that. Miss Marvel is also a bomb. And, of course, the big thing about... That's right. I decided to put out the shirt. Hopefully I can wear this in the next shirt if I fit into this. What do you think? You can see that? Is that clear? Let me just put that up. Cover my ugly face here. Okay. Can you see that? Yes. Now... as of Tuesday, they made sure that Kathleen Kennedy and the director Deborah Chow and that English dude who wrote the Kenobi series and have nothing to do with it. Supposedly, this is the rumor so far, because even Disney doesn't know what they're doing. Okay, so the rumor on that is, we're going to find out when the show premieres, and as soon as the show premieres, I will do a follow-up on this. Anakin and Kenobi have a fight. Not that stupid fight in the desert. That made no sense. And they're going to release a Lego set on that. Can you believe that? Talk about Lego set. Let me do the fast plug in here. Ta-da! I love Lego. And yes, I'm collecting these, okay? This show, not the next show, the next show after that, I'm going to be showing these built, okay? I'm going to get probably the Republic tank. That's cheap, $40. These things are going up in price in August, by the way. But anyway, it's a bad habit I picked up during the summer. Not the summer, well, two past the 2 summers of the 2 seasons, because got stuck indoors, ordered through Amazon, boom, started building to a bad habit. Oh, expensive habit. Fun though. But anyway, yeah, they're gonna have that Obi-Wan and Obi-Wan Kenobi and Darth Vader fighting in the desert again. They're gonna put that as a little Lego set, expensive, $59.99. I don't think it's worth it. Go to a Lego store, you see it. The fight sucked. So supposedly it was supposed to be another fight at the end of the episode. Qui-Gon Jinn has been rumored to show up at the end, and it was like 7 minutes long sequence, and they cut it down to about a minute. That's Kathleen Kennedy for you. That's another topic. And then, of course, the rumor of Luke showing up somehow. And that's been cut. They don't know what they got in their hands. Low ratings, $200 million Buzz Lightyear, which is a financial disaster. Because they got to make at least $400 for any profit. Some people say it's got to make 3 times. Well, whatever. They got a bomb in their hands, and hopefully there's no sequel. Because the movie ends, okay, to infinity and beyond for the next sequel. Not happening. Okay? Because people want to see the original Buzz Lightyear and get a totally different character. So that's going to tank. People are really furious with Obi-Wan Kenobi. Miss Marvel, she's, I forget her name, but, my apologies. She's an adorable little Indian girl. And she's really an Avengers fan. She's really, a comic book geek. Right person. I like it. She's very energetic. And I don't mind the show so far. The first one was good. The second one's a little bit, but hit and miss. The same thing like Star Trek, Strange New Worlds. That's going to get a separate little mini episode also on YouTube. And some episodes good, and the last one was yak. Oh. But anyways, so it's a hit and miss. But Disney's got a problem. They got 3 bombs all at the same time. My thing is, you're supposed to be experts in this. You've been in the business for 100 years. You're not supposed to fail. Warner Brothers, they got, this show is not about Puccinci. It's not about gossip. I never mentioned anything about Johnny Depp. I'm going to talk about Ezra Miller Flash. But the movie Flash, they got a problem with that. Same problem they had a problem with that Amber Heard and Aquaman. What's going to happen with that? Well, look, the Warner Brothers, you've been in charge of making movies for 100 years, and you can't get your act together. You don't know what to do with DC property. Disney, you can't. Well, Warner Brothers, right? I did say DC. Disney is confusing. You don't know what to do with Marvel. You got Kevin Feige, the head in charge of this, and you don't know what to do. Now, and John Favreau and Dave Manoli, if I said his name right, they were now responsible for Obi-Wan. The rumor is they're coming back on board as writers. There will be an Obi-Wan number two. Hopefully they get that right. Um, hopefully. Okay, real quick. Anything I want to say? There's a couple other things, but like I said, there's going to be a follow. We're going to see Obi-Wan Kenobi, we're going to see Marvel, and then we're going to concentrate on the Disney. I want to see what they do with Doctor Strange. There's going to be any behind the scenes. I'm going to tell you about that Spider-Man special dedication that's in the Blu-ray. Nobody has mentioned and talked about that, so I'm going to be talking about that. We'll do a recap about Obi-Wan Kenobi. Somebody asked me about the Batman, the Joker. My musical partner who plays the bass. You're gonna get to know him in a couple of episodes. He was in the original Joker that was filmed in Newark, okay? And we were both in The Greatest Showman with Hugh Jackman. As far as the Joker being a musical, you better have a good soundtrack. For me, look, I'm a Batman fan, okay? I even went out of my way and I bought the Lego. Is this cool? Sorry for the lighting. I'm gonna build a special thing where I got all these, and I'm probably gonna put like a bookshelf over here. Okay, the post is blocking my hand. On this side or that side, and then you're gonna see all the Lego stuff that I've been buying. Because what I like about it is already color coordinated, you can say. I just don't know like the little mini pieces, but anyway. And I forgot to mention I got the trench of Star Wars. I love that. I'm gonna bring that also. I'm probably gonna do the first follow up. Okay, anything else? Let me just see how many minutes I got left here, if I can squeeze in. Also, what's coming down the pike? Music. Okay, I'm looking at my phone here. Woo-wee, bright light, yeah. Okay. Okay, I got a couple minutes left. Anyway, so what's going to happen with that is I'm going to continue the show with here. In 2 weeks, I'm going to have a new show for the mothership, Manhattan Neighborhood Network. You type in mnn.org, and that's going to be a new show. It's going to be taped right over here, the way it is, and I'm going to ship it over to the library so they can play that on Saturday. In the meantime, in between, I'm going to start having these little mini shows because there's a lot of stuff I got to cover. Oh, the one thing I forgot to cover, real quick. I mentioned Netflix. How about Amazon? There's a bunch of movies. I'm going to start talking about movies on Amazon, Netflix, Hulu, rock and roll thing. Paul McCartney just celebrated his 80th birthday. Bruce Springsteen showed up. A lot of music. Iron Maiden is out. Def Leppard and Motley Crue. And because I mentioned Paul McCartney, because Live and Let Die. Now, Amazon has all the films. Remember Amazon brought MGM catalog? All the films. Last night I saw what I had to say. Two of my favorites of Sean Connery, back to back. You Only Live Twice and Diamonds Are Forever. Those films are really scratchy and bubble pops, and you know what I mean. So with this one, Live and Let Die, but one of the, if not the best song ever. Anyway, I'm going to be breaking this down because this is old special edition DVD that had a bunch of commentaries. This has two audio commentaries with Guy Hamilton, the director, Tom Markowitz, the writer. Are we going to get this when October release the 4K versions? Because they were going to release Goldfinger. What happened to that? It was supposed to release in England. In January, that deal went through, and everything is on Amazon. No bonus features. But when you see the film, I don't know which side, depending on your point of view, there's a trivia track that you can play along. I've seen these movies over 50 times each. So I'm going through the trivia, which is fun. I'm going to be covering the special. People have been saying, you haven't covered the James Bond special like you said. Oh, yeah. You got all summer. Anyway, all films of James Bond are playing right now on Amazon. At the very end of the credits, just before the line says, goodbye, it says, digital restoration 4K. What's playing on Amazon right now is all the James Bond films in 4K. I saw two of the films, all the scratches are gone, and it sounds great. Some of the special effects, because the Blu-ray are a little bit more noticeable than usual. Hey, look at all these freaking films are 60 years old, 50, 60, yeah, 60 years old anniversary. So anyway, I'll be talking more about that. Another segment for YouTube. Go to YouTube. You see little icons on Instagram, TikTok, and Pinterest. Those are going to expand. Especially TikTok, you're going to be seeing me playing keyboards a lot. Okay, until this guitar hand comes back. Wish me luck on this. Thank you for tuning in and watching the show. And hopefully, cross our fingers, Obi-Wan Kenobi last episode won't be that much of a train wreck. Yes, it will be. It's gonna suck. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, everybody. And I'll see you in the next show. Oh, don't forget to like and spread the word. I need some more hits. Thank you.